Also, the other thing I forgot to mention is that the 6 subs, the horses are graded, colour graded. So at one end, you've got those really ginger-looking ones, and at the opposite end, you've got the ones that pretty much could be in a H-cab because they're super, super, super dark, almost black. In other words, they don't tend to mix and match. Should have hung the sign straight actually for the last day, but sadly not. And the other key thing that I found interesting is I was told that, unlike H-cav, they often swap out the horses. What I mean by that? Okay, so during the day with H-cav, a trooper will come out in the morning, he will have his hour, go back in, have his second hour, go back in, have his third hour. Typically, not exclusively, but typically, for each of those 3 1-hour spots, he will have the same, or she will have the same horse. Okay, that's not true with the King's Troop. Why is that not true? Well, they rotate them somewhat. What I mean by that? Well, to give all of the horses some time in the box and a bit more experience of being in the box, one gunner can have 3 different horses in one day. I did wonder the other day, I did say, like, why is it the case that oh, what were the police here for? Wait, somebody been naughty. Why are the police here? Oh, I thought they were maybe going to arrest the spammers then for a moment. That would have been interesting. Let's see if they're going to do that. Look, they're over there next to the gate, look. Why would they be here, in fact, for that, I wonder? Fines, possibly? I mean, look at the guy at the gate. That'll be interesting. But it's the lady over here, in fact, in the middle that caught me out. Actually, she was going to walk over and ask somebody something. Very, very, very curious. No idea why, but what could it be, guys? What do we think? I'm wondering myself. I think, bizarrely enough, actually, the spammer types had a bit of a panic. Then I thought I was going to make the spammer video. And they all vanished the other end. I understand why they're paranoid. Let's just say that there's a lot of info, guys, that has been coming in different respects, but you see, literally I'm just photographing the police, wondering why they're here, and all the spammers suddenly get panicky and run away. I wonder if they're here to try and arrest a pickpocket, perhaps. Possible, no? Don't worry. No, there have been a lot of incidents of people getting pickpocketed here, tourists getting pickpocketed. It happens a lot. Yeah, it happens really often, because sometimes, especially at the weekends, it's packed along the front here, like at the palace, and people are, hands in pockets and stuff. Just wondering. No, not about that. Pickpockets, not about the horses biting. That's the good part.
Seriously, right, if you do go up there to them, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. That's the way I look at it as well. 1 second, let's find out. I'm going to ask him, guys, if he's here on an anti-pickpocketing operation. Officer, are you guys here looking for pickpockets by any chance?
No, not at the moment, no.
It's just rare to see like the Met out and about at the front here.
Yeah, no. We're a team called Servitor, so we come out like to busy, iconic places. We have uniform and plainclothes officers. So, yeah, that's what we do, yeah.
Okay.
Why are you usually here, are you?
No, I mean, I do some YouTube vlogs along here, but yeah, there's...
is that what everyone does, the vlogs on the
big
horses
issue at the
and all
weekend with pickpockets.
You will do. Anywhere
just like
that's
at the
busy,
palace.
Buckingham Palace, anywhere like that.
Yep.
Anywhere that's busy, that's what we get. Are you one of these that do the horses and then you see it all on there? And
I mean, I try not to put bad moments up, but I mean, it is primarily about the King's Troop and then HCAV when they come back as well. And if, for example, I don't know, say the guard was about to leave his spot in the tunnel, sometimes he will come out and the police will be in his way, or other soldiers. In other words, stuff does tend to go wrong. You know how it is here.
Do you get many viewings on it?
The channel is just under 100,000 subscribers. It's pretty popular.
Is
yeah.
it your channel?
Yeah, 1 second, I'll show you.
Can I ask you?
Of course.
So
Go
when
on.
you get like, so say you get 100,000, if you've got a penny for each one that you use.
Oh, that's a conversation that we need to have off camera.
Oh, I'm on camera at the moment.
No, you're not. The camera's facing that way, I promise.
Right, no,
Otherwise, I'll be on it with you.
It doesn't matter.
No, but I always point it away when I'm talking to people.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I see them. Oh, and it's you that does it, is it?
Yeah, it's this one. Often capture your colleagues coming mounted from the palace.
Oh, right,
On those,
okay.
they've got some beautiful horses that are stable up here.
Yeah,
haven't
they have, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Nice thing to see.
Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad I finally see the place.
You're
What's
very
your name,
kind.
anyway?
John.
Kevin, pleased
Kevin,
to meet you.
pleasure.
John. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
All the very best.
You
all
too.
right?
See you.
Take care.
Bye.
Have a look at that, but that's exactly what
I will. I'm going to keep this in my hand
All
tight.
right, have it.
You're a
Take
gent.
care.
Thanks a lot.
You're more than welcome, John.
Okay, cheers. Okay, you see how nice and friendly they are, guys? They are super lovely, actually, the police here. They're not, as he said, on an anti-pickpocketing operation. They are mixed with undercovers. That's actually quite a smart strategy, because if on the one hand they've got visibility, high-vis uniform, etc., then of course people are going to look at the officers in uniform, and they're not going to be looking around thinking, oh, there are other officers here that are not in uniform. Thing is, I was going to go in the yard for the changeover, but I think we've missed it. It's about 3 minutes. People are still going in and out. I'm tempted to risk it, but I really don't want to get told off by the large officer on the left. So what do I do? It's not worth it. I think I'll probably get the king. Yeah, not worth the risk. Got Colin though in the background, guys, in his usual trusty spot. Happy, healthy, and about in the sunshine. Look. Oh goodness me, folks. When we go back and look at, I need to look at the footage, but wow. Did you see that? They all had a meltdown, spammer meltdown, like mass meltdown. The camera's toward me on the silly little live streams, and panicked and ran away. Now, the reason I find it interesting is that if you had nothing to hide, or you were not ashamed of what you were doing here, your motives of being here, you wouldn't have been so sketchily quick to run away, would you? Very curious. Anyway, there is the gent I was just talking to. He's now going to be in today's video. And as you heard, he doesn't mind. Wait, let's have a little read of the leaflet, 1 second. It's called Project Servitor. Can you spot the plainclothes officer? Our security operations include anything from search dogs to less visible measures. If you hear or see anything suspicious, I guess in part, thinking about it, as we've got this seriously important state visit coming up, they're being a little bit more on it, I would say, with the visibility than usual. So we've got the lady officer who's eyeballing me behind, and Kevin, the gent in the centre there. Things I probably could have made it into the yard, but now I'm definitely not going to risk it. She's a civvy worker, actually. She's not going to get in trouble. Let's see. Ta-da. Okay, let's hope we get a nameable horse when they've changed over in just a moment or two. I'm also wondering whether or not the guard is going to tell the police officer to get back. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh, I should give him a heads up, but you know what? I wouldn't, because it will be super patronising for me to tell him that he might be in the way. Okay, get myself behind the bollard and watch what's going to happen next. Interesting, no police, mod police, or guards have come from the yard to the front. Oh, look. Bye-bye. Right, here's our NCO. Stomp, stomp. very, very, very dark, almost HCAV dark horse at the other end. And this beauty at this end. In fact, this is the gunner who was in the archway yesterday, who's now out of the archway on the horse. Goodbye to that horsey. And hello to this beauty. Actually, wait, let's look at yesterday's picture. I was thinking for a second it's Iniesta again, but it's not. Same sort of cocoa markings around the nostrils, but Iniesta has no blaze, no white blaze. But it's remarkable, you can see the genetic resemblance. It looks exactly the same, bar the blaze. Now, I don't know if they're going to change over the foot guards as well. In fact, even if they are, we've still got the option to head into the yard. Wait, let's have a quick look. Instinctively, I don't think they are, because everybody moved quickly and nobody's telling them to stay back. Oh, they are. They are actually doing it. Wait. Remarkably enough. Okay, we've got a great spot as well, folks. Pure luck that was. Or was. Oops. Here we go. Bang on, they're going to walk into the camera actually. Got a super good spot. Oh. Hold on a second. It's our favourite gatesmanator at the head of the line. 3 ladies, folks, heading into the tunnel. And their male colleague is being taken off. Wow, it's the gatesmanator guard. Who's replaced him? Okay, this is going to be interesting. Now, we remember her, don't we? From that magnificent marching the other day. Here she comes. Absolutely fearless. It's always ran out of the way. And she's back. Okay, so we know one thing. There's going to be no nonsense at all while she's on duty as the gatesmanator lady guard version